What is up? Hey, Marky, how are ya? How's it going? I'm so like discombobulated. I literally just got home like, I don't know, 10 minutes ago. Um, kind of went to my mom's unexpectedly so that I could vent before coming on live stream so that I don't vent on here. How are you, Marky? Guys, I remembered my water bottle for once in my life. Did you get your cat set up, Marky? I was going to set up my iPhone to use as a webcam and I forgot. Oh well. Keeping it real. Yeah. Yeah. I'll tell you what, Marky, this Facebook dating, oh my God. Like the guys are either like very untalkative or like they will not stop messaging me and both annoy the crap out of me. Oh no, it's too windy. Yeah, it's not really windy here. It was kind of warm today, and I'm pretty sure tomorrow, it's gonna be I wanna say it's supposed to be close to 70 tomorrow. That's not the right app. Um, it's really weird. Let's see, 10-day forecast. Um, yeah, tomorrow's 71 and on Friday, 71. I just got, like, used to wearing comfy sweaters and stuff again, you know? Um, so yeah, I had an interesting day today, and then I came home and Marky, I before I went to bed last night, I was like, "You're gonna go to the gym today or tomorrow." I was like, "You're gonna go to therapy. It's gonna be a good therapy session, and then you're gonna come home, you're gonna change, and you're gonna go to the gym." And I had such a shit experience at therapy, like I'm done at that program, that I just came home and I'm like, "No, I'm just gonna sleep. I'm just gonna go to sleep." So I lay down on the couch. I don't actually think I napped. It got to the point where I was like, "You know what? I need to get up off my ass." So I was like, I just decided last minute to kind of go to my mom's house. My mom actually ended up calling the place where I get therapy from. And she was like, I don't know who you guys like. So anyway, it's a long story. I can get into it, but it was a kind of annoying um, day. Yeah, I didn't schedule it, Marky. Because I didn't know if I was gonna live stream. I didn't wanna come on if I was in the mood like I was in last week, whenever it was that I was in that mood. I didn't wanna come on like that. So I was kinda waiting to see how I felt. So if nobody comes in, then I mean, you guys are here, you know? Hey, Morrison, how are ya? Oh, thanks. Oh my God. So I went yesterday to get my hair done. Normally I go on Tuesdays, but it conflicted with therapy. So I went into the salon and my sister from the get, like last time, she was like, I'm not going to put red over your hair because it's so splotchy and I'm afraid it's going to be really obvious with the red. So I went in yesterday and I was like, look, my hair is like 4,924 different colors anyway. It's already splotchy. What's the worst that's going to happen? We can't go nearly as vibrant as I would like to go, but let's just slap a dark red on it and see what happens. And she says, okay, it's your hair. You can't see the green at all. Like it's definitely not like vibrant red like I used to have it, but I am so much happier with it. So, um, hey, Kevin. Yeah, I wasn't sure. I figured I probably would go live, but I didn't want to schedule it and then unschedule it because I can't figure out how to do that. So, um, but anyway, so just like long story short from today, I went in with a plan. Like I said to you guys, the first half of my sessions are with the student, the psychiatry student. And then at some point during the session, the provider walks in. Now, I love the student. She's great. Is it glitchy? I had a little thing. Is it glitchy for you guys too? Hmm. So anyway, I talked to the student and I was like, look, I appreciate everything that you guys are doing, but I just don't find that what you guys are offering me, like thus far, has been cognitive behavioral therapy. And again, I will do whatever you want me to do, but you're not asking me to do anything. You're not teaching me anything. You're not giving me any skills." And I said, "I just really would like to," and now mind you, I've been looking for the last week for the cats are wrestling, for a DBT program, and it's just insane trying to find one. And the student was in complete agreement. She was like, "Yeah, I agree. You need a different kind of therapy." She's like, "Hopefully, talk to the provider when she comes in, and hope maybe she can refer you to somebody because I know she personally does not offer that." Now, I have had an issue with this provider from day one. It very well could be me, but she just sits there and stares at me with her eyebrows raised, like she's sitting on her high horse judging me. So, in the most respectful way I possibly could, I said, "Look, I don't want to waste your time. This is costing me a lot of money, not to mention the drive into the city every week. I'm hoping that you can provide me with some sort of referral to a program that might be a little bit more appropriate for me." And she said, "Well, what do you mean by appropriate?" I said, "You diagnosed me with borderline personality disorder and said the best form of treatment for borderline personality disorder is dialectical behavioral therapy. That's not what you're offering me." She said, "Well, I don't offer it." I said, "Okay, that's cool. Can you refer me to somebody that does?" And she, like, long story short, she was kind of like, "You said you mentioned that you've been doing CBT on and off for 30 years. Did you ever think maybe the problem lies with you?" And I said, "Yes, I did think that. And yes, the problem probably does lie with me. That doesn't change anything. Like, I need more specialized help." And the student was just sitting there in silence. Like, looking at her, I could tell like she just wasn't going to get involved. I stayed very polite and respectful, but she was just so condescending. She was like, "I'm sorry that you don't think that we're good enough for you." And I was like, "Are you kidding me right now?" And I was like, That's not the case. I just would really appreciate a referral. And if you're unable to offer me one, then I don't think that this professional relationship is going to work for me." So that was it. She said, "Well, you're welcome to come back at any point." And as soon as I got out there, I called my mom and she's like, my mom ended up calling somebody who she gets services from, and she's like, "Is there and can you find me any resources, whatever?" So she finds another number from the same facility, the same hospital. This one hospital's got like 20 different psychiatric like centers. I don't understand it. And the guy called me back just a little while ago and he said, "Why were you at that center? That's the Center for Drugs and Alcohol." And I said, "I didn't know. Like that's just I filled out like a general thing for a psychiatric evaluation and that's who called me back." So he's like, "Well, that's fine." He said, "But as soon as they made that diagnosis of borderline personality disorder, they should have referred you to us because we're the ones who treat it." And again, it's all within the same like hospital facility. So he got all my information and said, "We would love to have you. Unfortunately, it's about a 6-month waiting list, give or take." He said, "In the meantime, you need to find a different therapist. It's not going to be DBT. You're not going to find, very likely, you're not going to find a therapist who specializes in DBT that accepts insurance." He said, "Just find a therapist who you jive with because it's a requirement that when you're in our program, you have your own therapist as well." So that's the plan. I'm a little like disheartened, but at the same time, I'm okay knowing that there is something in the future that will hopefully help. So anyway, oh god. All right. So maybe my shit's janky. Students are way more caring. Yeah. And I don't have issues with a lot of people. Like I'm not somebody who's argumentative, you know, and I feel like I kind of in my head was like, is she trying to get a reaction out of me? Is she literally trying? Because I felt it. Like I literally was grabbing on to the arms of my chair because I was like, one of two things is going to happen. I'm going to cry, and I would rather almost do anything than cry, especially in front of people I don't know. I can't stand it. I don't like crying in front of people. Or I'm gonna open my mouth. I'm gonna start talking, and I can watch my language and I can stay respectful, but when I'm on the defensive like that, I'm gonna get condescending, and I didn't wanna do that, and I didn't. I think I handled it well. So, um, yeah, she's just not kind, and I understand, like, he doesn't have to like me and I don't have to like her, but like I just felt like she's intentionally kind of like trying to get a reaction out of me, you know? Hey, Alex, how are you? Yeah, if the student said something, unfortunately, she could have gotten thrown out of her program. However, I guarantee she will document what happened and make a complaint on that provider. I don't want anything like I don't want to cause any issues for her. I just find it a little unfortunate that she's in the position that she's in to be treating people with these kinds of mental illnesses because from everything I'm reading about a lot of people with borderline personality disorder, they would have snapped. And I don't know what, like, I've learned a lot of restraint over the years for whatever reason. But yeah, I mean, I was shaking when I walked out of there just with the amount of like restraint that I feel like I needed to have. Um, thanks, Morrison. Oh, thank you. I that's kind of like why I called my mom because I was like, I need to run this by you. Is this me? Like, am I in the wrong? Did I do something like because now I question everything I do. Everything I do, I'm like, did I handle that appropriately? Or is that, you know what I mean? I had to make some complaints on providers and clinicals, unfortunately. Yeah, it's just I just don't understand why there's so many different facilities within this one medical center, so many different psychiatric facilities. And I didn't know that the one I went to was like a drug and alcohol one because they didn't even know until I went in for my evaluation that I, was in recovery. So I don't know. But the next step now is to find a therapist. But the nice thing now that I'm not don't have to specifically find one that specializes in DBT is that chances are I can find one that's affiliated with my insurance company that I can do virtually, and then the cost will not be nearly as high as this program, is. So, had pizza yesterday. Felt a little guilty about that. Um, so yeah, I told you guys I started the Facebook dating thing again, and, in the last, I don't know, 24 hours or however long it's been since I've been on there, um, I've been talking to, about 4 or 5 different guys. But you know what? I don't know if you guys are familiar with Facebook dating, but I always get a little like when a guy will be like, can we just text? And I'm like, no, I'm not giving out my number yet. And they'll be like, well, let's just, because when you're on Facebook dating, like you don't have access to somebody's full profile. You can see their first, you can see whatever information they allow to be visible, but they don't have like a link to your actual personal profile. So some of the guys will be like, there's a button you can press to share your profile. They'll be like, oh, can we talk via Facebook Messenger? It's a lot easier. And I'm thinking it's literally the same thing. Like it's just one extra button. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I gave my personal Facebook to one guy, and within like 15 minutes, I was like, oh God, Mark, you know why? I regretted that pretty quick. You had pizza tonight? Yeah, I had sweet chili chicken pizza yesterday. After I got my hair done. Um Okay, Cupid. Yeah, I know. I think we were talking about Okay, Cupid. I know. Facebook dating, I felt like was just easier because I already have a Facebook account. I already had a Facebook dating profile. It was just inactive. But then I get irritated when they're like, "Can you send me pictures?" And I'm like, "Dude, you're on my Facebook page. Every single picture I have of me is on there. Look at them." And they're like, "No, I want to see what you look like right this second." I'm like, "Dude, I'm not that girl that sits there and takes selfies all day long. It's not going to happen. Like, look at this picture. That's a week old. It just irritates me. I don't know." You sold your Hyundai. That was quick. Holy shit. You only had that, what, a couple weeks, Kevin? Not even? Any luck with you with your BMW, Morrison? I know, Kevin. We missed you yesterday. No, what's today? Tuesday. We missed you Sunday. I kind of figured you weren't going to do it, but I was hoping. Come on, come here. Come on. Oh my God, this cat's got to be like 25 pounds. They want pictures. You know what that, yeah, no. There was this one guy who was like, "Oh, I'm not really sure what I'm looking for, friendship." And I was like, "That's cool. Honestly, like that's perfect." you know? And then like an hour later, he's like, "Oh, I'm in my hot tub. Would you like to come over?" And I was like, "Oh, like I already put my bathing suit away for the year." And he's like, "Oh, even better." And I was like, "Dude, someone may come by Thursday. You had it 3 weeks. Yeah, that's pretty quick, Kevin. Got an offer I couldn't refuse. Well, good. Good, good. So what's everybody up to tonight? You know what I watched? It was last night, Kevin. I watched Child's Play. I remembered that quote and then I thought, you know what? I've never actually seen that movie all the way through. And it was actually surprisingly for like a horror movie. It was a really cozy kind of feel good movie. But then like I couldn't find any of the other ones to watch, so I only watched the first one. I only had it for sale for about a week. Oh wow. Um, I need to get back on the stream with them, Miss y'all. Yeah, we missed you too. Now you need to find. So I thought originally, didn't you say that you were considering like kind of having that as like a winter rat? You're not doing that anymore? What do you drive? Like, what's your like daily car, Kevin? Yeah, it's funny horror, but it was just I don't know what it was about it. It was just sort of like a really cozy, feel good. It wasn't I mean, that kind of thing's not scary to me. I'm telling you though, Kevin, if you've not seen Megan and you like the doll thing, you've got to watch Megan. Oh, and the mom in there was the mom from Seventh Heaven. I don't know if you guys ever watched Seventh Heaven when you were younger. You need to find a house to buy for your halfway house. Somebody was just oh, it was Luke was talking about halfway houses on his live stream the other day, Morrison. And I can't remember now what he said, like people get charged per week, but it was a lot more than you said. So I don't know if it's like kind of location dependent. Kevin, it was on Amazon Prime, I think. Yeah, it was on. Do you have Amazon? Yeah, for Sober Living. I have another. Do I say that word right? Hyundai? Hyundai. Still, I'll sell that too. I'm always switching cars. That's fun though. I used to do that with phones. Can't really afford to do it with cars, but was that what he said? Yeah, I was so confused when he said where he was living. I was like, "Oh, that's like 2 hours from me." And he's like, "No, wrong state." In Georgia and Alabama, it's typically like 180 a week. Wow. Oh, you don't have Amazon? Do you have like a smart TV, Kevin, where you can like on your home screen where you can type in the name of a movie and it will like show you all the platforms that it's on and whether it's free or whether like it costs money to watch? I don't know. I don't want to say where his like the city is because when as soon as he said it, he was like, "Oh shit, I shouldn't have done that." But I assumed it was in my state. Apparently, the same city is in another state. I can't. I think it's somewhere in the Midwest. Um, I actually got on TikTok last night, which is not that abnormal. I do it about once a week, but I didn't realize how many people go live on TikTok. Totally different. Like I don't know as I would feel comfortable doing that because I mean, people can get pretty harsh on there, but I stayed on a couple random I mean, they were just totally random lives, but I mean, my lives are random, so Kimmy, is there a link to this Luke guy's video? It wasn't about sober living. It was just he just mentioned it because I think he's in sober living. It was just a live stream that he did yesterday. I'll send you the link. I can send it to you right now actually. I do have a smart TV. I don't know how to use it. Do you have like what because like mine's a Roku TV, so I just from like the home screen, I can type in the name of any movie and it'll say, "Oh, it's free on these platforms. Oh, you can rent it for $2.99 on these platforms." Um, it might Megan might be on Max too. I don't know if you have Max. All right, let me find the link and send it to you. I don't even know if he kept it up. It was a really short live stream, I feel like. Okay, here it is. Oops. Are you subscribed to him, Morrison? All right, hang on. Let me share the link with you. I had something else I was going to talk about tonight and I can't think. All right, I just sent you the link, Morrison. Kevin, do you guys get a lot of snow up there? Do you have to like, do you store your motorcycle during the winter? I'm trying to be really mindful of how hard I set things down because I think it's probably a lot louder in the live stream. Oh, where was it? It was all right. Well, I almost want to think um I don't even know how to spell that. Yeah, I don't just watch it because I don't want to like give anything away if I'm not supposed to, you know what I mean? Um my wife used to go live on TikTok. Oh, so did you ever find out, Morrison, did she delete that channel, the one that she originally had? I know, I was trying to find I've been just, like, looking for random live streams to go into, not even necessarily, like, addiction related. I think I was going through withdrawal because Kevin wasn't live streaming. So I was like, "Oh god, I gotta find somebody to watch," you know? So that's when I got on TikTok. I watched this hot country dude for a little while, but he was playing all this really loud country music in the background, and I was like, I don't know if I can hang with this." You forgot to ask her? That's alright. My eyes are so jacked today. I should wear my glasses, but once I put my glasses on, I have to wear them until I go to bed, and I really don't wanna wear them. I'm really sore today, like, my back's been bothering me, my left leg has been bothering me. I think I slept funny, and I think I've been napping a little bit more than usual. So I was looking on I didn't realize that I could view, like, all the clinical notes from this place where I've been getting treatment for every single appointment, and I was able to see like, they told me that I did not meet the criteria for major depressive disorder. They said, "You meet the criteria for dysthymia," and that's what my score indicates, but they wrote that they diagnosed me with major depressive disorder, and then it says R/O PTSD. I'm assuming that means they're unsure whether I meet the criteria for PTSD, so that would bear further evaluation. I'm not entirely sure. You went to bed at 7 AM? Yeah, I did not sleep very well. I got into bed at by, like, 1, but I wanna say I didn't fall asleep until maybe 4. But I also slept a lot yesterday. I slept in, I napped because I just didn't wanna deal with anything, and so I just slept, you know? And I really was gonna try so hard to go to the gym today. I really was. And then I just got down on myself about it. Oh, well. We get lots of snow. Wait, where'd that go? Oh, we get lots of snow. I'm about to take my insurance off the bike. Oh, do you do that every year? I don't think my dad does. I feel like my dad keeps it on all year, which is crazy because I don't even think he's ridden his motorcycle. Um, woke up at 9 AM. He went to bed at 7, woke up at 9. Jeez, did you have to be anywhere? Like, did you have to do anything functional today? Just watch the Megan trailer. I want to watch it. Yeah, it's really good. I wish there was a way that I could like share a purchased um like movie with you, but I don't think there's a way for me to do it. If I could fucking figure out how to work that goddamn Amazon watch thing, but I can't figure it out. Um, some work online. I am so excited to have this weekend off. I almost so I thought because I really want to go to like a haunted house, like Fright Night or something. And I was like, should I ask one of these new guys that I'm talking to if it I mean, that would be a good first date, right? But I don't wanna go on a first date. I just want somebody to go to the haunted house with me. I don't want expectations. I don't wanna have to worry about getting anybody trying to make a move on me or anything. Like, I just wanna go have a good time, you know what I mean? Um, I don't know. A nap sounds nice. Yeah, I nap a little too much, but I don't sleep very well. I feel like I've been run over by a bus. Yeah, but you're doing so good, Morrison. You're doing so good. I'm back. I didn't know you left, Marky. Holy shit, I haven't had a piece of gum. It's been a half an hour. I just park it from October to April. Yeah. Yeah, I really don't think my dad takes his insurance off. I'm kinda so he actually mentioned potentially selling it because he's just not ridden it. I think it's like the f I don't know how old Harley Davidson is, but it's some kind of, like, anniversary edition. I don't know if it's 50 or 100, but it's like a big year anniversary edition Harley. Um, Come to Georgia and we will go to the Tribulation Trail. Ooh, that sounds fun. Yeah, you guys, come on. Why don't you come to New York and go to a haunted house with me? God. There's one, it's like 45 minutes for me. They have like 3 and I told you guys already. They have like 3 in 1 and they each have sort of different levels of intensity. Actually, one of the guys I was talking to on Facebook said that he used to work at one of the haunted houses. Like I think he's got a decent day job, but like he likes stuff like that. So he like volunteered or whatever. Um but yeah, I don't know. Those end times trolls are something else. It's too cold in New York. It's not right now, dude. It's was in the 60s today. It's gonna be like 70 tomorrow. It's crazy. Definitely strange, strange weather. But yeah, I wanna do something Halloweeny. I mean, on Halloween, we're gonna carve pumpkins, but that's not I wanna do something scary fun, you know? I could always just go do a ghost hunt, not in like a haunted house, but like go to a haunted location and do a ghost hunt or something, but I don't really like doing that. What are you doing? I don't really like doing that by myself at night. Makes me a little nervous. Hey, Megan, how are you? I was gonna look up and see if Megan is on any other. Um, oh yeah, you don't have Amazon. Is that where I said it was on? I wonder if Oh, thanks, Megan. Give out candy? No, I'm good. I'm good. And go to a trunk or treat. Yeah, no. Halloween night I'll be at my mom's house for the early part of the evening. I still plan on live streaming at some point that day, whether it's at my mom's while we're carving pumpkins or later, I'm not sure. But I'd like to do something this weekend because I just don't typically have weekends off, you know? I don't know. One of my friends messaged me and he was like, "Oh, we can hang out this weekend. We can do something." And I'm just like, I don't know. That was sort of a toxic thing too, you know? Haunted hayride, yeah, it's been oh my god, it's probably been 20 years since I've done a haunted hayride. Bob for apples, yeah. Hey, Canada. Halloween up north is so much better. Well, yeah, it kinda depends on the weather. I mean, we've had Halloweens where we've had to trudge through snow, and then we've had Halloweens where it's pretty warm, you know? I've never even heard of Blackmere Morrison. Wait, you got Halloween weekend off? Well, it's my birthday weekend, so, and like I said, I had a bunch of time off that I'm gonna lose, and I still will lose some of it, but I had some people offer to cover my shifts for me. I'm trying to stay really positive, but in the back of my head, I'm like, something's gonna happen. Somebody's gonna call in sick. I'm trying to stay positive. There's nothing I can do about it, and I'm gonna have the whole weekend off. I'm gonna have the whole weekend off, you know? I may or may not do a live stream on the evening of my birthday just for a little while. I have to work that day and then I'm going to my mom's, but maybe later. There's a freaky episode you need to check out. Yeah, what platform is that show on? I've never heard of it. I didn't know they came out with a new season. Thanks. I know what I'm watching tonight. Huh. Scorpio, yeah. I used to think all my crazy tendencies were due to my astrological sign. No. I actually Mm, yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, I am a Scorpio. What sign are you guys? I don't put too much like stock into astrological signs, but a little bit. Yeah, I really want some coffee, you guys. Really, really want some coffee. You know what? I'm gonna make some coffee. Sagittarius, fire baby. Yeah. Wait, am I a fire sign? I don't know. I just know Scorpios always get the bad rap for everything. Like we're the crazy ones, you know? All right, Megan, damn it. I'm gonna make coffee. We'll be right back. Give me 2 seconds. Hey, sorry. Sorry. Especially the one with Jesse from Breaking Bad in the episode called Lock Henry. Virgo, the sky is clock, so it's all important. What did I say, mother? Did I say something bad that was rude? I don't follow astrology. I don't even like I don't take it seriously. I just think it's fun. And I to be honest with you, I don't know anything about any other sign other than my own and Leo. I know about Leo. Um, Marky, I would have guessed you're a Leo. Oh, wait, is he a Leo? Oh no, Virgo. Duh. Um, your bubbly party. Oh, the Leos. Well, yeah, yeah. Mom, what did I do that was rude? I didn't wasn't supposed to text you or anything. Oh, God, it was like 30 seconds. Um, I'm a prick, Megan. LOL. A genuine mansole. Who's Marty? Oh, oh, thanks, Rachel. Thank you. Thank my sister, I guess. But I convinced her. I'm like, let's just freaking put the red in. Word of the day, manshole. Kevin, I think it was. I think I was at work the other day. Is it? Didn't you say your team is at Seattle Seabass or whatever they are? Didn't they win the other day? Hi, yeah, Rachel. What's your zodiac sign? Mom, what's yours? Are you Capricorn? Oh, I can't believe I'm drinking this coffee this late at night, but Seahawks. What did I call them? I don't think I called them Seahawks. Um, you're an Aquarius, but I'm on the cusp of being a Capricorn. Oh, okay. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know anything about any other sign other than Scorpio and Leo. Okay, my coffee's done. 2 seconds. Hope you guys can't see my pajama pants. Franklin. Okay. Yeah, the bitch about it is, like, I have to put water in every single time, but it brews pretty quickly. It's like a Keurig, like a one-hit wonder or whatever, like, 1 cup thing. Alright, what did I miss? Alright, hang on a minute, I missed something. Hanging in there, they say oh, you are a Leo. Oh, interesting. Okay, yeah, I mean, it's just fun for me. Finished yeah, finished his first weekend. Um, let's see. Would you say it's, like, 3 more weekends, Marky? But they're not in a row, right? Like, is there or are they every weekend in a row? That's hot. It's fun to read. I read that it's changed. Yeah, I could not get down with that change. I forget what the change said that my sign was, and I was like, "No, ma'am. Mm-mm." I used to just like the only reason I ever got into it was like whatever guy I was into at the time, like I would read about our compatibility kind of thing, just because it was fun. Like I didn't take it seriously. I just liked it. Your birthday's August 14th. 2, then 1 off, then 2 more. Okay, that's not too bad. Are you gonna attempt for another B&B next time, Marky, or have you had your fill of B&Bs or Airbnbs, whatever they are? January 23rd. Oh, you don't know what your sign is? Or you don't know what it I think they changed it back though, Megan, because a lot of people were actually kind of in like an uproar when they changed the signs. They were like, "No, this new sign does not fit my personality at all. I don't like that it speaks things over your personality in life." Yeah, I mean, it's just fun. I just think it's fun, you know? Alignment shift, yeah. I used to be into like reading about like what my enneagram or whatever it is. I don't even really know what it is, but I'm an Aquarius, but I'm on the cusp, and she said it was after Capricorn, so it freaked me out that maybe they were trying to say my sign was changed. Yeah, they did for a bit. Hell no, I got a room at La Quinta. Oh, interesting. That sounds a little familiar. Hmm. Marky, are you going to take your kids trick or treating? Are you going to dress up? Halloween is 1 week from today. I have a friend that believed she was a star seed. A star seed? It screwed her up big time. I don't know what a star seed is. Um, yeah, it's fun. I enjoy reading about it every once in a while. I used to read my horoscope daily for a while, but I haven't in a very, very long time. Um, the new signs are something and something, according to Dr. Google. Yeah, but they changed all the things where, like, if you're like, they changed me from a Scorpio to whatever they changed me to. But then they changed it back. Search it on TikTok. A star seed. Okay. It's basically believing you're an alien. Hmm. Um, that's a little too close to Cletus for me. Whoops. Yes, I'm taking them. No dressing up for me. Still too hot in Florida. Yeah, I'd like to. You know what? I went out today and I was gonna get like a cute Halloween sweater or something, and I didn't end up getting anything. I actually went to Marshall's because I needed new sunglasses. If you freaking believe it, they don't have any sunglasses. They're like, "We don't carry sunglasses in the fall and the winter." And I was like, "Why? It's still sunny in the fall and in the winter. The sun's actually worse in the winter than it is in the summer." So I went to Target and got this pair that were really cute, but they really don't block the sun. Um, I went down that rabbit hole thinking I wasn't human. Yep, they changed you my point in not digging the astrological signs. Yeah, I mean, I think just like anything, people can take things too seriously, but I think if that's their thing, then that's their thing. It's fine, you know? Um, you did your Barbie costume. Oh, fun, Rachel. Active addiction was not fun. Stimulants are um I have not, Rachel. I've not. I don't even think I've ever actually even looked on there. Is that similar to like Temu, whatever it is? I've never ordered from either one, but I bought this funky ass hair clip today. It's down south, that's why. Low in our sky. Why do you think birds fly south? They follow the heat lamp. Yeah. Oh, really? Yeah, I just really I don't know. I always get my sunglasses from Marshalls, always. Um, I bought an expensive pair of sunglasses once. Well, not super expensive. I think they were like I can't remember if they were Coach or Kate Spade. And I lost them in the lake that my camp was on kayaking. They fell right off the back of my head in the lake. To each their own. I just don't care for it. Dated too many women that wanted to know my sign versus actually take the time to know me. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna like hear somebody's sign and be like, "Oh, I already know all about your personality because I know about your sign." I just think it's fun, you know. Other than you guys, though, I haven't asked somebody their sign in a very, very long time. I'll never buy good sunglasses again. I lost mine in a car accident. Oh no, Rachel, I'm sorry. Yeah, well, I am actually considering because like I forgot you could even do this, but Mark, you gave me the idea. I'm thinking about next time I get new glasses, I might get prescription sunglasses too. He's in the chair next. He's asleep in the chair next to me, Mom. I brought him up for like 30 seconds and he just didn't want to hang. Oh, I personally always liked Leos, but they always said Leos and Scorpios. Mm-mm, not good. Too strong of personalities. Mm, Kevin. Yes, Rachel, give him your update. She did give us her update last week, but I'll let her tell you again. Yeah, it's Kevin. I hate to give say people's updates for them, you know. Megan, I bought a 900 number. Yeah, baby, it's me. No, they forgot to do the prior authorization for it, and so I had to get another Sublocade. Just one more stepping stone, girl. You'll get there. You'll get there next month for sure. Hell yeah. Man, I wish you guys were closer so you could go to a haunted house with me. Can't get it out of my head. That's right. All part of the path, I suppose. I know it's frustrating. It's hard not to like get let down when you're excited about something. I totally get that. We need to make a video once you're transitioned. Yeah, for sure. I know, Rachel. Like I said, I might just go ghost hunting and do a live stream. It'll be late night. And I know some of you will not enjoy that, and that's totally fine. It's not everybody's cup of tea. But if I have to do it by myself, that's the only way I'm gonna like get a little bit of courage is if I feel like there's people there with me, you know? Utah has some awesome haunted houses. So you mean like fake haunted houses or fake haunted houses like set up for Halloween, or do you mean like legit places people go to ghost hunt? I wanna do both, but I wanna go to like a fright night haunted house, you know? They said it was the same and that they got the approval for 6 months, so hopefully I won't need the approval for that long. Does it cost you any more or less? Wait, it's the same? I thought the whole point of Brixadi, other than, like, the difference in dosages, was that it was supposed to be cheaper. Um, I was gonna do a live stream on my motorcycle. Oh, you should have done it, Kevin, that would have been fun with Izzy, right? Oh, you'll be there, Rachel? Oh, nice. I'm excited. I have to figure out where I can go that, like, I'm not gonna get in trouble being at, like, it might have to be at, like I could go there's this place called 13 Curves. And there's a story behind and it's a legit place, but there's this, like, urban legend about the 13th curve and an accident that took place there many, many years ago, and I've been down that road during the day and seen some weird shit during the day, but I might piss my pants by myself there at night. I don't know. Yeah, fake ones, yeah. But see, I always like the only thing that freaks me out going through, like, those haunted houses is, like, in my sick and twisted head, I'm like, "This would be the ideal situation for an actual murderer to, like, sneak in and run amok." You know what I mean? In this environment. So that's always going through the back of my head. And then other than Michael Myers, I'm usually good. 30 minutes from, Salt Lake City. You're Copay. Okay, that's alright. Supposed to go out there to visit next year. I was riding like a madman since it was the last ride of the year. Oh, that's why. Okay. Last ride of the year. Does it make you sad, Kevin? Oh, you're the buddy that you're gonna be starting the podcast with, Morrison. That's cool. Yeah, I think he said he takes it off the road because of snow, Rachel. Yeah, but mom, you're in bed before. I mean, as long as it's dark, I guess I could do it, but like, I don't know. Like, I'm gonna get out and use like my dowsing rods and my EMF detector and my ghost box. I had a friend take me there for the first time at night years ago. I think we were in high school or maybe just out of high school. And I was scared shitless. And then grandma would always she'd be like, "Oh, no, this is such a beautiful road," and I'm fine going down it during the day, but it's like it's a nasty road. It's a dangerous road. I'm trying to think of where else I could go that I wouldn't get in trouble, like somewhere that's not you know what I mean? There's a lot of haunted places around here, but I can't just go there randomly, you know? Please come here and ghost hunt with me. I would love to, Rachel. I would love to. I don't even keep my ghost hunting equipment in my apartment. I keep it in my car because I don't wanna have it in case it accidentally goes off. I can't have it where I sleep. I've only ever gone to, like by myself to, like, places during the day. Like, I think I went to the cemetery and tried to, like, make communication with my nana and papa and my godfather. Um, Brian can drive, we can play. Yeah, it would be fun. We could go Halloween night. We could get everybody to go. I don't think my sister would like that, though. She'd probably be really scared. Yeah, it's fun. It's just fun. Again, like, I don't take it overtly seriously, you know? I mean, I do, like, set intentions. I do say, like, I'm not trying to cause any harm. I don't mean any disrespect. Like, I'm just trying to communicate with good spirits, you know? But it's just fun. I don't know. I was getting some pretty crazy results using the, dowsing rods at my nana's grave, talking to her. I couldn't get one response out of my papa, but my nana, every single question I asked, like, she would move the rods whichever way I was asking her to move them. I would love to get Brenda to go. I think she would be hysterical, but I don't think she will. I could be like, well, it's my birthday and this is what I want for my birthday, so we're going ghost hunting. Hmm. Yeah, that would be fun. Rob and I used to always do the haunted houses and stuff together. I don't even think he does them. I don't think he's done any since he's been in Virginia. I'm actually surprised he didn't come on because, as far as I know, he was just going to be hanging out at home. Let's see. Let's stalk Rob for a minute and see where he's at. Yeah, he's home. Hmm. So what's going on, you guys? I hate when I feel like I don't know what to say. Yeah, I mean, we could, yeah. I'm trying to think. I wonder, I gotta look up one place and see if people are allowed there after dark. Watching what Netflix and chill. I'm cooking, but I feel like I'm always cooking during everybody's lives. Well, what is it? 5 o'clock where you're at? I already ate 2 meals today. I probably will have a cheese stick or 2 later when I'm done with this live stream. But chicken and rice, Marky? Yeah, what are you cooking, Rachel? We had meatloaf tonight. They had meatloaf and corn on the cob. Corn. I had meatloaf and Brussels sprouts and some couscous. I wonder how Tara's doing. I hope she's doing well. I wonder if she's climbing tonight. Why did I think you were in California? Um, it's 7, I'm late today, but I'm also meal prepping. I'm making stuffed peppers. Ooh, I love stuffed peppers. Yep, chicken and rice. Gosh. I mean, I have definitely been guilty of eating the same thing over and over again, but chicken and rice, man, I don't know if I could do it every day. I'd have to season the fuck out of it, you know? Yeah, well, I know Tara was you're in New Orleans. Okay. I don't know why I always think California. I know Brandon's in California, Tara's in California. Hmm. All right, Rachel Mardi Gras, Rachel Mardi Gras. If we ever do our meetup, I'll make you some. Yeah, that would be so fun. We definitely should do a meetup at some point. Mm. I thought I heard somebody's smoke detector going off. God, I hate that shit. I hate it so much. Um, I have got to hide this Halloween candy. I just ate 2 of those little Kit Kats. Oh, I love Kit Kats. Mhm. I've been pretty good. Like, we have a bunch at work, and I just stick my nose up and walk right by it. It's the home baked, like the whatever you call it, stuff that I have a very hard time abstaining from. And I just have to keep reminding myself, "Oh god, I need to dust over there." Um, I always will say, okay, like, for example, the next thing that's coming up is my birthday, so I'll be like, you just gotta get through to Friday and you can have something sweet, you know? I got all the spices, trust me. I know what you mean. I bought some Nutella. Oh, you and your Nutella, Marky. Yeah, I'm actually craving something sweet tonight. I threw out that whole loaf of, like, the keto bread or whatever. Oh, I wanna show you guys what I bought, and you tell me if you've ever used them before. They're not bad. Um, they're not natural for sure, like, they've got a lot of crap in them, but carb-wise, they're not bad. I forgot why oh, because I was craving I wanted, like, egg salad. like an egg salad sandwich. So I got these and they definitely like the texture is a little strange, but they're not bad. And there's only 3 net carbs. Oh, there's a fruit fly. It's the first one I've seen since I set those traps out. I always eat a mini Quest cup. What is that? I'm familiar with like the Quest protein chips and Quest bars, but what's a Quest cup? What is that noise? Rachel, if you're in New Orleans, all you gotta do is walk the streets to see spirits. Yeah, New Orleans. Very haunted. That must be a fun place to live, Rachel. But I also feel like it would get tiring being around like just being parties everywhere, you know? It's like a Reese's cup, but so much better. I don't even want the real thing. I had I had quite a few different types of protein bars after my surgery. Quest was one of them. And they were the protein bars, and every single kind that I tried made me very physically sick. Um, I don't know if they were just too dense for me, but they all made me sick. Quest peanut butter cups. Yeah, I've not tried those. I've just had like the Quest protein bars and they have big ones, but I wonder how many. I'm gonna have to look up and see how much carbs and sugar are in them. But they have big ones, but I like the little mini ones and I usually have like 2 of them. If I'm craving something sweet. That's a good idea. New Orleans is cool to visit, but yeah, I'm good on that. Marky, that's the only thing I want sweets wise. Yeah, I still crave sweets, but it's easier for me to abstain from sweets than it is for me to abstain from other things. I'm craving Chinese like a freaking mother. I'm craving Chinese so bad. I want spring rolls. I want roast pork lo mein. I want mushu pork wrapped in cabbage or inside cabbage. I want boneless spare ribs. I want it all. It's 1 net carb for 4 mini cups. Where can I get these little things at? And 1 gram of sugar, but since I'm out, I can't double. Oh my God. Quest peanut butter cups. I don't like their chips either. The Quest protein chips, they're garbage. I told you guys, they're like a desert in your mouth. My sister likes them though. Oh, it says Target has them. They're probably super. All the Quest shit's really expensive. Yeah, let's see. $8.99 for 4 peanut butter cups. That's a lot. Oh wait. Oh wait, no. 4 2-cup packages. Okay. 11 grams of protein, 1 gram net carb, less than 1 gram of sugar. Damn it. I was just at Target today. Son of a bitch. Um, hey KG, how are ya? Can you give us you're ghosting, but can you give us an update if you have time? Um, I really like the Quest purple chips. Those are the taco ones, I think. Those are the only ones that I've had. I don't like them at all. I literally feel like I have cotton mouth when I eat them. Okay, so I buy the big thing from Sam's. We don't have Sam's, I don't think. We have BJ's. They're like 25 bucks, but it lasts me for a really long time. Yeah, I don't know. See, I'm very careful about what I keep in my apartment because if it's here, I find myself eating it. So I don't really I keep like 2 to 3 days worth of groceries, if that, in the apartment and nothing that I can't snack on. I wonder, oh, they're on Amazon too. Yeah, I wonder if BJ's has them. Costco. Yeah, I don't have a Costco membership, but I do have a BJ's membership. I know, Mark, you love BJ's. It's your favorite store. I don't ever eat them alone. I Oh, the Quest chips, I was like, "You dip peanut butter cups in guacamole?" Sounds like something my sister would do. So weird, I was fine and over it the last 2 days, and this morning withdrawal hit again, I'm so dumb. Are you still on the same like, just on the patch on the highest microgram patch that's, like, 0.5 milligrams? Are you expecting it though, KG? Like, are you in your head, like I mean, you just said you know it's coming, so you're, like, waiting for it. You're waiting for it to happen, you know? Walmart does, but it's a tiny bag for 8, yeah. BJ's are the best. Told you, mom, sometimes these people get out of control. I can't control them. Dirty minds. Not me, though. Um, yeah, I mean, it sucks. It really does, you know, and I feel like bad continuing to be like, it's like a rite of passage, it's a rite of passage, but you're gonna come out the other side, you know? 20 micrograms. Um, Marky, shut the fuck up. Um, yeah, I mean, that's just exactly what it is. That's a mind fuck. That's exactly what it is, you know? Oh my god, Marky. You made me spit my water. Something made me spit yesterday, and now I can't think of what it was. It was so funny, though. Wait a minute. That boy ain't right. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. Making me nervous over here. I'm not saying that what you're going through is not what you're actually going through. I'm just saying I feel like it's a roller coaster for your mind to be okay, and then tonight. Yeah, and I mean, we all know how much of this is mental, you know what I mean? And how your mind can manifest things because it's expecting them or it's anxious or it's nervous. The brain is really, really powerful, and these drugs are really powerful, you know? But that said, like, there definitely are things that come and go, you know, in regard to withdrawal. I wish I could be more helpful, um, because, you know, I didn't use a whole lot of, like, comfort meds, you know, I did, I used Imodium, I took stuff for sleep, um, but I don't know, and again, like, I jumped high and I didn't do it the way that many people do, but I expected withdrawal. I didn't necessarily I just knew it was gonna happen, and I was just gonna have to kinda go through it, you know what I mean? And I really hope that doesn't sound insensitive, um, 'cause I don't mean it to. I think that's just the really unfair thing about this medicine, though. It's, like, so up and down with the most, things you're done and done. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, well, coming off of different antidepressants was worse for me than coming off of Suboxone, with the exception of the fact that I didn't have the addiction to the antidepressants, but symptom-wise, um, a lot of up and down, a lot of you think it's done and over with, and then boom, you know? But it will no matter what, it's gonna end. It will be over at some point, you know? Okay, I just didn't want you to think I was saying it was in your head. I don't think mm, I don't know. I think it's hard to tell, and I don't think that it's a weakness to be in your head because that's what these things do, you know? Yeah, it's a mother. Yeah, this has been the worst thing I've ever gotten off of. Has it, Morrison? What's today for you? Today's 2 weeks for you, isn't it, Morrison? Yeah, everyone can do it. Absolutely. Absolutely, Marky. Yeah, it drags on. God, it's a bitch. It really is, but it is 100% possible, you know? And I don't know, KG, if you're also in other support groups, but like there are Suboxone taper support groups on Facebook. There are ones on Reddit. Um, um, that's why it's been the worst. With most other drugs, you're done in 4 days. Yeah. The last thing I came off of was Lexapro, and I came off that quick because I was like, I gotta get this shit out of my system so I can lose weight. And I came off it too fast. And I had a really, really bad withdrawal. I had to go back on it. I was like, all right, I need to start this back up again and taper a little bit more slowly. Maybe take 2 weeks this time instead of 2 days, you know? Um, KG needs the magical bark. Yeah. I didn't even know it was bark marky. I kept calling it a plant. I mean, I guess kind of, right? But take care of that head of yours. It sucks no matter what drug it is. Yeah, absolutely. Morrison has got it. I just know it. He's done. Yeah, I mean, 14 days. Absolutely. That's incredible. Incredible. Um, yeah, I mean, you've gotta feel a sense of accomplishment, Morrison, you know? And you too, KG. It doesn't, Kim. It's just this damn patch is not working. Or what the hell am I gonna have to go through when the patch comes off? I know I'm a huge baby. No, I don't think you're a baby. I think, hang on, let me reread that. Is not work. Have you? Hmm. Yeah, but didn't we say like if the patch is not working, then that takes the rest of the battle away. Then you don't have to worry about tapering off the patch. You know what I mean? So, um, I mean, it's hard when you have to function in society when you're going through withdrawal, you know? But you can do it. Like you have to keep telling yourself you can do it. It's not going to be fun. It's not going to be pleasant, but it's not going to be insanely horrible, you know? It will chill out. Yeah, absolutely. I think that's something that's really nice, like, just being able to see everybody at different stages of it. Yeah, absolutely, Rachel. Absolutely. You're basically already done. The patch was the way to go. Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely interested to hear when you start lowering the dose of the patch, if you notice more withdrawal than you're feeling now, and obviously, if you don't, then yeah, maybe the efficacy of the patch wasn't that good, you know? No, just you guys. Well, that's fine. I'm just saying, like, if you need more support, if you're looking for more people's I don't know if people, because I never personally searched for Butrans because I didn't use it. But the Suboxone taper group on Facebook is pretty active, and I know I'm always getting, like, pop-ups on, the Reddit one, and I would assume the Reddit one has way more people than the Facebook group, so I would assume that there's people in there on Butrans. I just don't know for sure. I yet again almost took a Oh, no, I didn't. I have to go buy more, I was gonna take a melatonin last night because I just could not fall asleep, and I went in my bathroom, and I don't have any left. Damn it. Oh, got new messages on Facebook dating. Yippee. Mm. When do you see your doctor again, KG? You mentioned it last time, but we know how my memory is. Oh, where's my quotey quote? There you go. So, guys, what's going on? It's very loud here. Who is still in here? Morrison, KG Smith. Sorry, guys. I'm so boring. Oh, when did we have what? I need to figure out when we had our group live stream. Let's see. Okay, so it was a 10th, so it was 2 weeks ago. Okay. I'm in here, but I'm about to crap my pants because one of the toys keeps going off by itself. Oh, yeah, I've experienced that at a place where I used to work. It creeped me out 100%. You know what creeps me out is when Alexa, like, just randomly will start talking to me, and I'm like, "Bitch, I didn't say anything to you." KG, you should go get a deep tissue massage, then soak in a hot tub. You have access to a hot tub? That sounds amazing. I was gonna do that for my birthday next week, go get a massage. I just get so skeeved out by the idea of, like, strangers touching my whole body. My mom said that she went I can't remember if it was today or yesterday, and got the cranial sacral something, 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 and said it was great. You know what I wanna do, guys, is a float tank. I think that's what they're called. Start loosening up that sub in the bones. KG, start speaking positive affirmations out loud. You're in the battlefield. Yeah, those are both really, really good ideas. And, like, even talk it down, like, I can do this. This isn't that bad. I can get through this. This is no fucking problem. You know what I mean? Yeah, Rachel, I do too. You know, I hate positive affirmations because I'm such a negative Nancy, but I definitely did them in withdrawal, you know? Oh my god. I used to have a therapist who would be like, "All right, I want you to stand in front of the mirror and tell yourself nice things about yourself." And I was like, "I this is the most awkward thing in the world." Cranial sacral therapy. Yeah, yeah. It's super important. And same with dry floats, but the cranial sacral is better. Yeah. I would do an actual float, I feel like, rather than a dry float. Um, it's so power I know Morrison, but it's very hard to do when you have very low self-esteem, you know? Mm. Oh, I might have to put my glasses on. It's always hard in the beginning, I know. I know. It's just awkward, you know? But, um, I don't have a hot tub yet, but I know. Do you have a bathtub, KG Smith? I know you got some new when I was like, Show us," I thought you were gonna take some selfies with your glasses on. Said you just took a picture of the glasses. Have your man get you one. I'm assuming he means hot tub for KG Smith. Salt baths are good. I don't really take I used to love taking baths where I lived before I had this big, like, clawfoot bathtub. I don't like my bathtub here, it sucks, and, like, there's no, like, drain thingy-ma-bob, so I had to order this, like, sink stopper thing. Um, Even one of those blow-up ones. Yeah. Yeah, the ones that Rachel posted the link to. I can't make my ass go out and buy one. Just order it off Amazon. Be delivered to your door in 2 days. You have to ask my mom about it, but you have to make sure, like, you have to it has to be like an outlet, a very specific kind of outlet, so far away from this and that and the other thing. I don't really know, but my mom was looking into it for a while. Or just get some, like, Epsom salts or something and take a bath in your bathtub. Rachel knows what's up. Yeah. Yes, indeedy. I started watching a movie later or yeah, I started watching a movie earlier, and I knew I was gonna fall asleep, so I turned it off because I actually was kinda interested in it. Now I can't think of what it was called. It was on Amazon, but it had Vince Vaughn, who I love, and it was like a horror comedy movie where he was like a serial killer, and then there was this high school girl who was gonna be his victim, and some kinda weird heebie-jeebie shit happened, and they switched bodies. And that's, like, where I was gonna fall asleep, so I turned it off, but I'm gonna finish watching it later. It actually seemed really funny. I love Vince Vaughn. There's just something about him, and I'm not huge on, like, funny movies or comedians, but his stuff always makes me laugh. Yeah, well, it was at my dad's house, very, very old clawfoot bathtub, and I got to the point where, like, I mean, this thing was so old that it was hard to, like, turn the faucets on and off, and then he got a new bathtub downstairs, that was really nice, so I used that a few times, but I I did take some baths here in this apartment, again, when I was in my Suboxone detox, but I just this bathtub sucks. Um, just let work just left work and off 7 days. That's awesome. Try to stay busy though. You know what I mean? Like stay as busy as you can and don't if possible, and I know it's easier said than done, but don't just like sit at home and dwell on how you're feeling, you know? Whoop whoop. Yeah. I'm off until Friday. Then I work Friday. Then hopefully I'm off 7 days too. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, third Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So 6 days. God willing, man. I'm telling you to stay busy, and my plan is probably lay on my ass. No, I'm gonna try to set a goal at least once in the next 7 days to get my ass to the gym, just to get there. I know once I get there, I'll find some motivation and I'll do something. Just get to the gym, you know? I don't know why I struggle so much with that, with going there. I'm paying for a member actually, I don't know if they've charged me in the last couple of months, which is weird. Okay, Rachel, I'll be here for probably at least another 40 minutes or so. I feel like bloated from eating pizza yesterday. That's gonna be your true psychologist, rid those demons in the gym. I know. I don't know what's wrong with me, like, why I get there and I just, like it's just like I'm dead, like, I go in and I have no energy, I have no motivation. I don't know why. Maybe I just need to find maybe I know I need the structure of a class rather than just, like, lifting free weights or whatever, you know? My sister's cat died this morning and she texted me, "It just made the day awful." Oh, that's horrible, KG, I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, that I feel like losing one of my cats would be the thing that would set me over the edge. Hire a trainer. Yeah, I'd have to do it privately, like, outside of my gym because, um, I don't know, the trainers at the gym that I go to are really I don't know. But that's the thing though, Marky, like, I mean, am I gonna have a trainer there every single time or just somebody to show me what to do again? Because my brother showed me what to do, but it's like I need somebody there in my face the whole time being like, keep going, this is what you do." You know, and that's what I had pretty much when I was in karate and kickboxing. They did not if you slacked, they let you know, like, you need to pick it up, you know? And I need that. I need that kind of, like, fear, you know? Get a trainer. I'll never be ripped no matter what I do, unfortunately, just because of how much weight I've lost. I could recomp my body for sure, but there are some things that will not change just to get your routine. The keep going comes when you see results. Yeah, but that's the thing too, like, I've told you that originally when I started going back to the gym, it was to lose weight, and I still would like to lose more weight for sure, but, like, you know, I've lost 40 whatever pounds. And so I was like, oh, well, the weight's coming off just from diet alone, which I knew was the case. Like weight loss is 99% diet, you know, you don't need to exercise to lose weight, but I still would like to tone up and I would like to feel better about myself, you know? And I think those are the results that I'm going to see more than anything is like the mental results. If I could just get the freaking strength to go, you know? Sorry, KG, about the cat. Yeah, absolutely. God, I love my boys so much. I know the student today was telling me that I should really seek therapy for um, eating disorders. I was like, yeah, let me just add it to my list. If it's not one thing, it's something else, you know? She doesn't have kids, and that cat was in her lap every night. Bummer. Yeah, I mean, that's how I am. My cats are my kids. They are my kids, you know? Oh, shit. I got some hair leakage going on. Look at the hair dye on this thing. Holy crap. Um, yeah, I love my cats more than anything, you know? My goal for this week was to make sure I'm drinking enough water at home. Because, like I said, I always drink enough at work, but I'm not the best about drinking at home. So I'm like, you have to bring your water bottle home this week and drink at least 2 of these a day, you know? I'm behind, but I've almost got 32 ounces down. Almost. Any updates about Jeff? KG? All right. I got to do it. I'm so dehydrated right now. Are you? Yeah, I struggled so much getting enough water in withdrawal. It's hard. Was it you, Morrison, who said you were getting those like IV whatever, like drink things? I have to move over to the couch. You know, when you live stream on TikTok, you can play whatever music you want in the background. Damn it. Damn it, Marky. I'd hire you to be my personal trainer if you were closer. I need to text my brother and find out when he's coming to town again. I wonder how expensive personal trainers are. I hire Kevin too, but he's even further away from me than you are. Yeah, liquid IV, but I haven't been wanting to eat or drink the past few days. Yeah, I get it. Um, but you gotta push it if you can, you know? Are you good, Slow-mo? Your withdrawal over? Mhm. God, I have so many windows open on here. Surprised it hasn't crashed. I'm doing good, KG, just having a lot of emotions and feeling lethargic and not wanting to eat or drink. Yeah, I feel like the emotional sort of turmoil and the lethargy are sort of, you know, the last things other than sleep. But you said you've been doing pretty well with your sleep, which is very surprising, Morrison. Jeff's good on 35 milligrams. Our sex life has awakened. Oh, yeah, that's good. That's really good. Yeah, it's crazy how much those opioids dull your libido. And mental health though too, you know? Um, it hasn't taken your appetite. Yeah, it definitely took my appetite for sure. I ate all through withdrawal, but it was more because I knew I needed to eat. But I would crave like 'Cause when I went through my withdrawal from Suboxone, I was still eating really, really well, and I craved a lot of sweets when I was in withdrawal. I don't think I let myself have too many because I didn't have them around and I didn't wanna go out and get any, but oh, yeah, because I remember I ate a lot of, toast with homemade strawberry jam. The last few days, sleep hasn't been good. So, I think we had talked about your sleep, Morrison. You said you were gonna I think you said you were gonna try to go a night and not take the CBD melatonin gummies. Have you been taking those still or no? Your libido is way better. Yeah, it just took forever for me, forever. But again, like, a lot of mine could have been mental health. Ate a Snickers bar earlier. Oh god, jealous. So jealous. Mm, yummy. Oh, I really hate food cravings. I hate them, especially because of, like, how guilty I feel. Like, my sister and I were having this conversation. She's like, "You don't need to feel guilty for eating 2 slices of pizza. People do it all the time. You know, you're not doing it every day. You don't even do it every week." But it's like we've been hibernating 14 years. Yeah, I'll bet. Imagine how it's gonna be when you're both off of everything. That's why I'm nervous ever since I stopped the CBD melatonin, sleep has been terrible. CBD, not CBT. Um, so you haven't taken that in a few nights. So, yeah, but why not take it every few nights? You know what I mean? That's kind of what I did. Like, I'd take something and then I'd wait a few nights and then I would take something and then I would wait, you know? Sorry, I just keep checking. Um, choo, choo, choo. Y'all gonna be like rabbits, right? I don't know. That was not my experience, but oh shit, Matt Rife has a new short on YouTube. I'm taking one tonight. I was trying to make sure I didn't get addicted to them. Yeah, I get that. I don't I notice with the melatonin, and I've not done CBD with melatonin, but I do notice that for me, and I don't think melatonin, in my opinion, was never meant to be taken every night. It's meant to when you need to readjust your sleeping schedule. But people pop that shit every night nonetheless, and to me, like, I definitely noticed after 2 or 3 nights, it just doesn't work anymore, you know? I don't actually think I've taken melatonin in maybe 2 months, which is why I forgot I was out of it. Um, do you think you would get addicted though? Like, I don't think CBD or melatonin has abuse potential, but, I mean, I could definitely see becoming sort of dependent on them. I don't really keep doxylamine in the house anymore, which is crazy because it's like an over-the-counter sleep aid. It's like Benadryl, but when I'm feeling more depressed than usual, I find myself wanting to take it just to sleep, you know, which is weird because, like, I have hydroxyzine, and hydroxyzine knocks me the fuck out. And there have been several days recently where I've contemplated just popping a couple of hydroxyzine and just zonking out and not having to think about anything, not worrying about anything. But and again, they're not addictive, but I also like I'm recognizing that's clearly it's not healthy to just sleep away your pain. Um, it's tempting, but it's not healthy, you know? Yeah, I definitely hope you're able to get better sleep. How are you sleeping, KG? I mean, I know the restless legs are an issue, but other than that, are you sleeping okay? And are you taking anything to sleep? I might have to go pee in a minute. Oh, you guys. Nothing, Marky. Just that I have to pee. That's about it. You winding down for bed, Marky? I know all these guys that I'm talking to on Facebook dating, they're only really active at night. It's kind of weird to me though that I feel like I really am not good at recognizing red flags from guys. Like certain things I can recognize, but like somebody will be like, "Oh, that's a red flag," and I'm like, "Is it?" Trying to, yeah. I don't think I fell asleep today. I tried to, but I'm not sure if I fell asleep at all. And I actually did get up at like 9:30 this morning, so I might be able to go to bed at a decent time tonight. I've been sneezing like crazy. Like almost like withdrawal sneezes where they come in like twos or threes. What's the matter? Um, Franklin's so cute. He such a good boy. I wish I could get back to going to bed early again because I feel like nighttime is the hardest for me. I get really lonely at night and I just feel really alone at night, you know? Need me to interview your prospects? Yeah, right? It's just, I don't know. I'm still stuck in this weird thing where like, and I know I've talked to you guys about this before, but like, I never know when to reveal certain things about myself, you know? And I'm like oversharing everything or I'm like just holding everything back. And then I'm almost like, I don't know. Sometimes I just think I'm a lost cause, you know? Oh, I just matched with somebody else on Facebook dating. I'm sleeping okay. Last night I was on fire, like I thought maybe I forgot my hormone pill, so I don't know what that's about. Like, as in like hot flashes? I felt like that last night too, but it's because it was actually hot. Um, the student therapist today actually was like, asked me a kind of weird question. She was like, "Do you find that like your borderline symptoms are substantially worse when you have your period?" And I was like, I have no idea. First of all, I've only known I've had this for real, for, like, a couple weeks. I only had 1 period in that time, but number 2, like, I've never ever had, like, hormonal, you know, a little maybe I'm a little teeny bit emotional, but that's it. That's it. That's all I've ever experienced, you know? Wait, what did I'm so confused. I'm freaking brain dead. That means what works, KG? My hormones? Sometimes I feel like such an idiot. My hormones don't really work the way they're supposed to. Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Um, you ain't a lost cause. Bad Kimmy, stop speaking those things. I know. I know. I know. Franklin is, I believe, I think he's 6 and Bentley's 3. Um, they're just so funny. They're so funny together. Like they're the best little pair of brothers ever. I just love them. I've never had a cat like Bentley though. Like I've always had cats that were none of my cats have ever had the typical cat personality where they're very aloof and they only want attention when they want attention. Mine have never been like that. Mine have always been my cats through and through, you know? But Bentley, I've never had a cat as needy as Bentley is. Um, why do they call them hormones? Oh God. My ex had major issues with her periods with BPD. Well, she was talking about like I guess how people I forget what she called it. Some sort of menstrual, I don't know what she called it, disorder, like I don't know. But she said like people that have BPD, like they tend and that also have this menstrual disorder. I was like, I never even experienced a cramp until after I had weight loss surgery. I didn't even I thought women were just making them up. I was like, why are these women complaining all the time about cramps? Like they don't even exist. But no, so I've been really lucky in that regard. Like I've never dealt with period issues, nothing like that. So, um, hormones. All right, guys, I have to pee. I will be back in like 37 seconds. Okay, much better. Oh, the men on Facebook. Okay. Means they work. Yeah. Right. That's true. That's true. But that's the other thing that's hard too is like most people apparently have Monday through Friday 9 to 5 jobs. And I'm like, that's not my life. Like it's very hard to have a social life when you work all weekend, every weekend, you know? There's so many sorry ass men around here that live off their women. Yeah, I'm not. down for that shit at all. Um, yeah, one of the guys that I was talking to, like the only one who I gave my personal Facebook to, I didn't even realize how far he's only like I think it's like 35 minutes from me. And he has a car. Well, he apparently he was just in this bad car accident, and his car was totaled. And I was like, I have no problem coming to you sometimes, but it's gonna be reciprocal because I'm not doing all the work. Like, yeah, like they have to have a like they don't it doesn't have to be a job, but they have to have their own income, their own transportation. Um, they have to be able to spell somewhat decently. That might be like ridiculous, but unfortunately, that's one of my a hookup site. No, it's just Facebook dating. I haven't talked about well, I haven't talked about sex at all with any of these guys. There was that one I told you about, Marky, who I don't even remember what I can't even remember what he said now, but I was like, dude, like we just started talking, like chill out, you know? I don't know. It's just been so long since I've even attempted to date that like I don't know. I'm just out of practice, you know? And I'm constantly second guessing myself anyway, like, not even just with dating, but with anything. Oh, yeah, well, that one guy was like, "Oh, why don't you come over for lunch today? I'll make you lunch." And I was like, "I'm not meeting you at your house, it's gonna be a public place, you know? Why you so bad, Marky?" I love it. I love Marky's sense of humor so much. I feel like he's like the male version of me, kinda. Hopefully that didn't offend you, Marky. In regard to sense of humor. Maybe I just attract creepers, you know? Maybe and I think about that sometimes too, like, I'm like, maybe I attract people that are unwell because maybe I'm not well, so, you attract what you put out, I guess. And that's my fear too, like, that and that's always been the case for me too, where, like, I don't know, the guys that I'm interested in are never interested in me and vice versa, like, the guys who are interested in me, I'm not overly interested in. And I'm never gonna settle. I'm never gonna date somebody just to not be alone ever. I can't do it. If you don't give me butterflies in my stomach and goosebumps, then it's not worth it to me, you know? And maybe that's unrealistic. Do you guys think that's unrealistic to expect those things? Because I felt like I still feel those things for certain guys, you know? I don't know. I don't think that's unrealistic. I think the last guy oh, crap. I'm so bad. I can't even remember people's names. I'm so bad with names. Anyway, I don't know. I just sometimes I have a hard time trusting my judgment. And the thing is, like, either I don't have any interest in somebody, like I'm not attracted to them physically, emotionally, or I'm so attracted to them that it's like it becomes super unhealthy really, really quickly because I develop such a ridiculously unhealthy attachment, you know? Yes, they're called standards. We set them for a reason. Yeah, but I know, I get standards, I just sometimes I don't know how realistic some of mine are, you know? We try not to go below our standards. I know, I don't even know, to be honest with you guys, like, I don't even know if I have any business dating right now, and I know I've talked about that, and I'm so wishy-washy because I'm lonely, and that's why I'm trying to, like, keep things very casual, and I'm like, I'm not looking for anything serious right now. I'm also not looking for physical like, casual physical encounters, but, like, I just don't know if it's smart for me to attempt dating at this time when I feel like I'm not in the best of mental like, the best mental health. But if you need to get laid, you gotta do what you gotta do. I don't even have like, oh my god, that's just even a whole 'nother can of worms, Marky, which maybe sparked like, that's probably, like, what was going through my head when I decided to, like, "Mom, I hope you're not in here anymore, and if you are, this might be the time to exit." But, yeah, that's kinda what sparked me, I feel like, to reactivate my profile, and then I, like the more I started talking to people, I'm like, I can't do it." Like, this is just it's just a lot, you know? It takes a lot of effort and energy to get to know somebody in that sort of capacity, and I don't know if I have that like, I don't know if I have that energy to do that right now, you know? And then I think about all the issues I have, like, in that sense, and I'm like, "Is it even is it even worth it?" Like, there goes the countdown, I think my mom just left. Not when it happens naturally. Yeah, but, like, is Facebook dating naturally? You know? I don't know. That's the thing too, though, Marky, like, happening naturally has never really worked out for me either, you know? No, it's not, but you know, I feel like that's kind of like the norm in today's you know, in this day and age to meet people online because, you know, where am I gonna go? Where am I gonna go meet somebody? At the gym? You know, most of the guys that are hanging out in the gym all the time aren't gonna be interested in me. Um, where else am I gonna go meet somebody, you know? I don't know. But that's the thing too, like, I get to like, I'm like, "Oh," like, I'll look at somebody, whether it's the way that they look or whatever else, and I'm like, "Oh, they're not gonna be interested in me for whatever reason," you know, and then I just like, I'm done with it because 'cause I'm like, "There's no way they would like me," you know? It'll happen when it's supposed to happen. The guys that spend a lot of the time at the gym, they're hard, muscular men, and they probably prefer that in their women as well. Lost your swag, I know. I don't know if I ever had swag, Marky. The only time I feel like I ever had swag is if I was drunk, which is kinda pathetic, but here I go, chewing the crap out of my gum. Full of testosterone and want to, you know? Well, yeah, but yeah, if I were just looking for a cheap hookup, sure, sure. But even then, I feel like I would be so self-conscious, you know what I mean? Plus, I don't even know how to flirt, like, I literally do not know how to flirt. I am the most awkward person in the world. I don't know. I guess I just have to stop worrying about it, and it's not even necessarily that I'm worrying about it, I overthink everything to death, you know? I'm sure whatever is meant to be will be. I have to check and see, like, I don't this gym is not supposed to, like, automatically cancel your membership if you stop going, but I wanna say I haven't seen a withdrawal from the gym in a few months. You're a well-adjusted person, you'll find a nice guy. Thanks, Morrison. That's the thing too, like, I've never gone for nice guys, ever. I've never, ever gone for nice guys, and that's an issue, you know? Bentley snoring. Aw, they're the cutest little noises. Alright, you guys, probably a few more minutes, and I'll get ready to wrap this up. Feel like I don't have too much to say. I mean, I'm a little bit interested to see what these guys have sent me. I'd probably pay a dating site, but not the popular ones. I don't know as I would, Marquis. Um, yeah, I'm not sure if I would. I don't even really know of any other than, like, any paid dating sites other than, like, what, eHarmony, Christian Mingle, things like that. Um, oh, there's Rob. See if he wants to come up for a little bit. Alright. Butterflies and feelings go away, but a good person that loves you the way you are needs to be, uh, loved won't. Wait, butterflies and feelings go away, but a good person that loves you the way you need to be loved won't. Yeah, I get that. I know they go away, but, like, at first they should be there, I feel like, you know? Or maybe a matchmaker. Ugh. Um, do they even still exist, matchmakers? They probably cost a freaking fortune. Have you guys ever done, like, blind dates before? I don't know if I could do a blind date. Oh, Rob just sent me a oh, you can make penis emojis just from, little symbols. I didn't know that. Never. Yeah, me either. I don't think I could do it, honestly. I should look up matchmakers. I don't know. That's so weird. Matchmakers. Hear me. They're probably all virtual anyway. Elitesingles.com. Vows for eternity. Just lunch. Oh, that's whoops, whoopsie daisy. That one's a local one. Busy professionals. I don't think I fall in that category. Oh, I'm not in Western New York. Huh. Make sure whoever he may be that he loves cats. Well, yeah, and that's the thing too, like, the one guy that I was talking to was like, "I have a dog," and I'm like, "That's fine." Like, Franklin loves dogs, but it's a big dog, and I feel like I would be nervous about that, like, introduction. And the other thing too is, like, I can't go spend the night somewhere else because I have cats, you know? Chicks catfish, so they're all blind dates. Yeah, I always try to, I mean, some of the pictures on my dating profile are, I have makeup on, but I always try to include, pictures of literally me without my hair and makeup done. Um, but you know what? I don't actually think I have any full body pictures on my profile just because 'cause I've never take them. Like, I don't even really have a full body mirror. Okay, Rob. Thanks, dude. Are you watching, Rob? Oh, it's not Rob, you're way behind, dude. Catch up. Um, KG, he's just gonna say he loves them until he gets in the panties. Yeah, that's just it. That's just it. And I have a hard time recognizing that too, you know? And I'm always like, well, that's not gonna happen for a while. So I hope you're patient because it's gonna be a bit. But guys are willing to hang out and wait until that happens, you know? And that's really hard for me to recognize that. Um, always covering those eyes. See no evil, hear no evil. Yeah. And yeah, that's a fear I have too, you know, what their intentions are. I hate that word, Marky. Panties. God, I hate that word. Let's see. I was trying to remember the name of this website that kind of took over for Craigslist personals, but it was like a more like adult website and I can't find it. I can't remember what it was called. All right, I need to freaking slow down on this gum. I feel like I was pretty good all day and didn't chew very much. I want to do something fun tomorrow, you know? I don't know what though. I should see if there's any like daytime haunted houses I could go to. Let's see. Ah, guys always love cats. I don't know. I've dated very casually dated some guys that didn't like cats before and they had to go. They had to go. And that's the thing too though, like my cats are scared of everybody, you know? Um and so I don't have people over very often because I don't want to make my cats anxious. But it's funny, like Rob comes over and they're out, no big deal. Bentley's not as bad as Franklin. Bentley will eventually come out, but um maybe that's how I'll know it's the right guy because Franklin will come out pretty soon. Hey dude, are you okay? Do you ever like your cats are so still and they don't respond to you and you have to like make sure they're alive? He's a good boy. Yeah, that's actually a really good way to judge somebody's character too. Like, but not everybody's a cat person, but I feel like if they like animals, then I mean, they're not necessarily a good person, but I think it helps, you know? Actually thought I was getting sick when I woke up this morning. I was really stuffy, but it didn't last. Knock on wood, like, I really don't get sick often. Like, that cold I had a couple months ago was the first cold I feel like I've had in years. And I think the last time I was, like, sick was when I had COVID last July, like, last July. What are you guys gonna do for the rest of the night? Oh, what does this little button do? You guys gonna watch any movies tonight? Oh, yeah, I gotta finish watching that one movie with Vince Vaughn. Yeah, you're gonna go to sleep, Marky. I know, I'm kinda actually surprised you're still awake. I wish I could go to sleep and not have a cheese stick. I wish you guys live stream too. That would be fun. Need more, like, channels of people that live stream. I unsubscribed to so many people. Set your alarm for 4:30. You'll go to bed early tomorrow. Well, yeah, but Marky, on work nights, get up at, like, 5:05. Doesn't really make a difference. And then I end up having a nap because I just get so freaking overtired. But I feel like I've not like, my sleep has been weird for the last year. Um, I just usually, I can fall asleep no problem, but I have a hard time staying asleep. Um, well, I that but yeah, but Marky, like, I wasn't napping for a long time. Like, I would get up at 5 in the morning, go to work, and come home, and I would get into bed early, and either I would just lay there or I would fall asleep right away, but then I would be up after 2 or 3 hours and not be able to sleep anymore, and it just got to the point where, like, I was so exhausted, I couldn't function, so I had to start napping. Um, I mean, I guess I could try again to cut out the naps and go to bed early, especially now that summer's over. It's hard, I feel like, to go to bed early in the summer when, especially here, because like, being in an apartment complex, I can hear all the noises around me, and there's always kids, like, right outside playing and, you know, but I'm sure that's easier to do in the winter. And besides, like, I don't have anything to do at 4:30 in the morning if I'm not working. What the hell am I gonna do? Get up and go out to the couch? I know what you're gonna say too. Damn it. Go to the gym. My gym doesn't open till, like, 8 or 9 in the morning. Actually, I'm gonna double check 'cause I'm not entirely sure when it opens. That could have been completely wrong. Oh, and the weekend is it opens at 7. It opens at 5:15 AM. Interesting. I didn't think it opened until much, much later. It's gonna be dark early soon. Yeah, it already is. But somebody was saying to me yesterday at work, they were like, "Didn't they nay daylight savings this year?" And I was like, "I don't think so. They've been talking about it for years, but I don't think, like, it's official." Yeah, 5:15 it says. That's hard though, Marky, like, that's hard. I mean, it's hard for me anyway to get the motivation up. Do you still or do you drink coffee, Marky? Do you drink it in the morning when you like, on your way to the gym? I have to sneeze. And now it's gone. Maybe I would be more motivated if I went first thing in the morning and got it done, you know? A C4, is that's like an energy drink? I've never found an energy drink that I like the taste of, and plus I'm afraid I'll have, like, heart palpitations. They sell a bunch of drinks at the gym, I wonder if they have those, like, they have those weird, oh, they're like the pre-workout drinks, I forget what they're called, and I asked my brother about them. He's like, "There's literally no point." Um, I mean, the can says it's supposed to, like, help boost your metabolism. I can't think of what they're called, though. They're like the trending pre-workout drink or whatever. They're horrible. They were it's like drinking a White Claw without alcohol in them. I don't like them. A C4 shot? Let's see. C4 wait, this says there's a C4 energy drink and a C4 pre-workout. Which one you drink? Um, 200 milligrams of caffeine. Isn't that the same that's in, like, a cup of coffee? Oh, they have sugar-free pre-workout ones. Yeah, I wonder how much sugar the normal ones have in them. Probably way too much. Oh, purple frost? I don't know which one you're saying "ew" at. Let's see, C4 purple frost. Cellucor. Let's see, $39.99. For a $40 for 12 of them. That doesn't seem right to me. Let's see. All right, where's the nutrition? Oh, no calories, no sugar, no carbs. That's a lot of money. $40 for 12? Does that sound right to you, Marky? Well, yeah, I guess that would be about right, like $3, a little over $3 a drink, which I feel like is kinda typical. Is it Celsius? It might be Celsius that they have at the gym. They're like 2 for 5 at 7-Eleven. Hmm, I'll have to look. You drink that before you work out as, like, a pre-workout, or you drink it after? God, I really wanna set that as a goal for at least sometime within the next, like, 5 days. Go to the gym once, just get there, you know? Purple frost. I don't know. Doesn't sound like it would be super great. On your way in, oh, okay. Mm. Alright, guys. A couple more minutes here, I'm gonna end this. Maybe try to go to bed early. Now I'm wishing that I had, like, a melatonin to take tonight. Do you always go with your best friend, Marky? Like, do you guys always work out together? That I feel like that would help me too, like, having somebody like a gym buddy. And I've asked some people that I know, but they're like, "No," they're just not really gym people either. But I think it would be easier for me if I had a gym buddy. Always. Yeah, that's cool. I bet that helps a lot too, though, you know? Oh. Alright, guys, I'm gonna wrap this up. Gonna wind down, finish that movie, and hopefully go to bed. Um, I hope everybody has a good night. KG Smith and Morrison, I hope you guys find some relief tonight. Um I hope to see you guys in Kevin's live stream tomorrow. I'm sure Kevin's still not here. But yeah, I hope you guys have a good night. Peace out, wankas. Yeah, Marky. Love you guys. I will talk to you soon. Good night.